Thank you so much for joining me today for what I'm gonna call Beautiful You Yoga. Virtually everyone I've ever talked to about this topic feels the same. We definitely live in a world that we've been taught to judge our physical bodies. It's become quite an industry to really make people feel bad about how they look. So you have to spend a lot of money to feel better about yourself. And of course, we know there's no amount of money that can make you feel better about yourself, no amount of exercise, changing things, that it all starts from the inside out. So I'm gonna start today's video. I'm used to calling these classes in person, with asking you to take a deep breath of acceptance for your body, for your beautiful body. It's a miracle. Feel the miracle that your body is, that you're even alive. And you know, it's all a bunch of judgment, beliefs, and I'll call it BS, belief systems, that the body should be this big or this tall or that short, or this, old or young, or wrinkles or hair. And it doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl, the pressure is, I'd say, the same, really. It's individual. And there's just as many men that feel, self-conscious probably as women. So this class is for everyone and anyone. And the important thing is that you just take a moment and acknowledge that your body is perfect as it is. And I will say, the healthiest thing I've ever done for my body is to love it, to accept it. If you can't love certain things right now, start by accepting them, just like you would for a best friend. And in my teens and 20s and 30s, I was a few sizes smaller, and I worked out and was into nutrition and health, everything like crazy. And I was so skinny and I was ripped. And I had a lot of illness, chronic disease, discomfort, pain, arthritis, rashes. Outside I looked shiny and perfect, and on the inside my body was a wreck. And now I feel fantastic on the inside. So let's just drop all the beliefs, all the judgment, and really take a breath of the sacred truth of your body. It's a miracle. It's perfect as it is. And let's just take a little bit of time to move with that. So thank you for joining me today, and let's get started. Just find a comfortable position for you. And you can sit on the floor or have a seat on a chair or couch. I know some folks that aren't able to get on the floor. So you do you. I've got blocks, blankets, pillows. Always don't let any physical limitations or mental fears hold you back from trying new things and just moving your body and breathing and feeling good. So let's start with some breath. Just sit comfortably. I'm going to ask you to gently engage through your lower pelvis and your lower abdominals, just starting to connect with this area of the body, breathing down deep into your belly. Bring your hands onto your belly, drawing the breath in nice and deep. Take a moment. Feel yourself fully wherever you are. And as we start with some nice, deep, sweet, loving breaths into your belly, I always say let your belly be like Santa Claus. So opposite what we've been taught, but let it fall open. This is your lungs. This is your organs. There's a lot of energy that wants to move, breath, oxygen, so don't be sucking your gut in, as I was taught when I was younger, as most of us were. Breathe into your belly, own it, claim it. Yes, the breath of life, really breathe deep and feel that. Take a few big, joyful breaths here. And as we do, let's just toss the whole world, all of its opinions out the window, wherever you are. So just for these next however many moments we're together, Let yourself be fully present. Let's turn the outside world off. Just let it be you, your breath, and your body. So close your eyes, relax into your breath. Long, slow, sweet inhales. Nice, smooth, gentle exhales. And let's not worry how deep or shallow the breath is. Just breathe somewhat deeply, as comfortable as it is for you to breathe deep. But breathe sweetly, lovingly into your body. Drink that love in. The most potent force, I'd say, for healing, for feeling good is love. So drink a few deep breaths of love into your body. And not love from the outside world. It all starts within. So let's breathe it in for ourselves, for our bodies. And as you're here, let every muscle relax. Shoulders are soft, jaw is released. Eyes are soft. Hey everyone, I want to apologize for the loud background noise in this video, and unfortunately I wasn't able to edit it out without completely destroying the sound quality altogether. So I do want to make a suggestion. If loud noises such as traffic trigger a response in your nervous system, that it is a great opportunity here to take a breath and relax and breathe and feel and start unwinding those nervous system patterns so that you, hopefully, like I've found, can feel more immune to noises around you. Thanks. And then from here, we'll slowly open our eyes, sitting up nice and tall. Let's extend our legs out wide and flex your feet. So draw your toes close to your heart. We'll sit up tall. So as you do this, you feel your toes, your feet, your ankles, and this engages your calves. You should feel your hamstrings and quads here. If you'd like, lift your heels off the floor. Our whole foundation is strong. And then feeling your seat on the earth, sitting up nice and tall, roll your shoulders back. And let's go ahead and just bring our hands right by our side. I'm going on my fingertips, depends how long your torso is, but just gently pressing into the earth and sitting up nice and tall. As you inhale, breathing up, we're engaging from the lower abdominals, right through the middle core here by the small ribs, and then heart is lifting, shoulders roll back, tuck your chin. So everything is gently engaged from head to toe. Inhale, lengthen your spine all the way up, getting taller and taller. Exhale all the way out. Relax your shoulders, your jaw, your face. Inhaling, gently engaging from head to toe. Lengthening. Exhale all the way out. One more breath here. And then as you exhale, just release everything. Notice how just with every muscle engaged and breathing, that's a great workout. I'm starting to get warm already. So I know, again, for some folks who aren't as mobile, breathing and doing a lot of Engagement is a wonderful way to bring energy through your body. So we're going to start by rolling our ankles in one direction. Give a little love to our feet, the feet that have gotten us through life. And then roll in the other direction. Nice deep breath. And let's flex and then point the toes. So flexing, drawing them towards your heart, pointing them away. But don't make this kind of a unconscious movement because your brain already knows how to do it. Really feel all the little muscles and tendons drawing in and then pointing out. Connect to your feet, really feel them. All right, sitting up nice and tall again. Let's flex those legs and we're gonna inhale, lift through the heart and start to come forward for a fold. Now this might be your whole fold right here. And for many it will be. Depending on how flexible you are, just keep that heart lifted. And what we're gonna do is find where we feel a gentle stretch, maybe 70%. Like, ooh, I just feel a stretch. Stop there. Don't keep going. And then, take a deep breath and relax into it. Let your body guide you into the stretch. And we're gonna inhale, lift up, use these core muscles. Nice long spine, heart lifts. Tuck your chin, exhale, come down into the stretch. Use your hands for a little extra balance if you'd like, or you can use the strength of your legs and your core. Inhale up, exhale down. And I'm gonna do a little bit of both. I'm keeping my hands here in case I want a little help. Keep that spine long. Inhale up, soft shoulders, soft eyes. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Nice and slow. We're moving with the breath here. Inhale up. And this time we're going to come down and relax into it. So come down nice and slow. Engage and use all the leg and core muscles. And then wherever you're at, you can tuck your chin and relax. And breathe. Breathing deep into your belly and relaxing into the fold. Notice if any muscles are contracted here that need not be. Take a breath and release. This is where we start to release holding patterns and tension in the body. Turn your head left and right, release your neck. Inhale, slowly come up using your hands to roll up, rounding the spine, coming up nice and slow, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to bring one leg in for a back release. Inhale, reach both arms up, lift your heart, lengthen, give yourself a little back bend here. As you exhale, twist to look over your bent knee, and then bring your hands down, and start to walk your hands forward. Keep the opposite hip heavy. And we're gonna inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, fold. We're gonna keep doing this. So get your hands maybe under your shoulders or wherever is comfortable. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Nice and slow. Inhale, lengthening. And then we're gonna exhale, come all the way down. You may be here with your hands under your shoulders. Perhaps you can come onto your forearms one way or another. Just let yourself relax fully, 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 and breathe. Long, slow, sweet breaths. Shoulders are soft, face is soft. And then we'll place our hands under our shoulders and begin to roll up nice and slow. Extending the opposite leg, switching sides. Flex the foot on your extended leg. This just gets all of our muscles into proper alignment. We'll inhale, sweep our arms up. Twist your heart to face the bent knee and forward fold. We're gonna walk our hands down, coming about halfway into the fold, and then inhale, lift your heart, lengthen your spine, as though your spine is growing longer. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen right through your heart center. Exhale, half fold. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, we're gonna come all the way down. Just find your comfortable resting position. Take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, relaxing over your bent knee. Stay with your breath. And as always, if you feel called to move into a certain area, go ahead and do it. I really want to move my shoulder here, so I'm just going to give it a little massage. Something wants to release. And this is really the key. It's like letting your practice be a self-massage, self-nurturing event. Definitely not some big punishment, like you ate too much, you want to, burn some calories or something. Or you have to get stronger, or you have to get, more flexible for some reason. Allow these areas that have been tight in your body to release as you kind of follow, again, the guidance of your body. From here, we'll roll back up, nice and slow. And then we'll bring both feet in front, feet together, and we're gonna flex our toes again, drawing them towards the heart for forward fold. So inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, begin your forward fold. And I'm gonna bring my hands right under my shoulders for this and show you a little trick. So if you lift your knees up, you're gonna get a nice long spine, and we're going for a spine release for the most part with this one, length. So inhale, lift your heart, lengthen the heart forward, press your fingers into the earth and lengthen your spine. And then exhale, lengthen over your legs as you fold forward. Let's do that a few more times. Inhale, lengthen your heart. Exhale, lengthen down towards your legs. One more time. Inhale, lifting and lengthening. Shoulders gently draw away from your ears. And then exhale, let's come all the way down for the fold. So my feet are still flexed here. And if this is not comfortable for you, I know some people get a little uncomfortable in this pose. You could use a block or even a pillow, maybe a big pillow. And relax. We're gonna stay here for several breaths. This really helps to open the whole back line of your body. So it's one of the foundational poses in yoga. So I'm gonna put a block under my forehead, and we're gonna stay here for several moments and breathe. So let every muscle be comfortable. Just find your most comfortable way to hold this position. And take a deep breath and relax into Paschimottanasana, forward fold. And as you're here, you can stay with a nice, deep, long breath. Or if you feel called, just simply let the breath go. Just see if you can stay connected to the gentle ebb and flow, the rise and fall of your belly, your chest, and let every muscle relax and release. From here, we'll take another big, long, deep breath. And on the exhale, release through your mouth. Just make a little noise. Bring that vibration back through your body, starting our movement with sound. And another one. And then slowly, slowly coming on up, since we've held that a little longer. Setting any supports aside. And then we'll just do a quick counter pose, since we've been mostly sitting with our hips bent, knees forward. Bring your hands behind your back, fingers point forward. Lift your heart, roll your shoulders back. Take a deep breath here, right into your heart center. If this is too much, you can always have your hands out further. And then bend your knees. If you'd like, add a hip opener. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, hold it here. Inhale all the way in, hips lift. Exhale. And we'll do one more nice deep breath. And then slowly exhale, coming all the way down. Heart stays lifted as you sit up. Roll the shoulders back, lift your heart, almost exaggerating here, really sticking the chest out, and then come on to the tips of your toes. Hold your legs and lift one toe and maybe the other. If you'd like, release your hands. Breathe into your heart. Keep that chest lifted. Soft shoulders, soft neck, deep breath. Soft jaw, soft face, deep breath. We'll do one more breath here. And then exhale, release nice and slowly. And then we're gonna do a twist. Get a nice twist for our spine and release also for the glutes. So we'll start here. If you're seated or sitting down and you want, you can just cross one leg over the other. If it's comfortable, bend that top leg, bring the foot to the outside of the opposite knee. And if you've got even more space here, bring that foot back. You can keep this leg extended or bring it back around. So do what's comfortable for you. We're gonna sit up nice and tall. Hang on to that front leg or knee and just draw your heart forward. Get that spine some length. Let's breathe, give it a wiggle. Start to feel that movement back and forth, starting to wake the whole spine up. Have a little dance. Let the shoulders rock. Breathing all the way up from the base of your spine, right up through the crown of your head. All right, and then we're gonna come into a twist. So sitting up nice and tall again, core engaged, tuck your chin. Inhale, sweep the arm opposite your top leg up. Exhale, spin to the side of your top leg. So we're twisting. Now, you can bring your elbow to the outside, or for some, you maybe just want to hug. It depends where you're at. And if your leg is down here, you can just bring your arm out. We're just getting a little bit of extra leverage, but we're not twisting our neck. We're twisting our core. So inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist at the core. The neck should be soft and supple. Inhale, breathing all the way up. Exhale, squeeze. Release your shoulders. All the work is being done in your lower body. And at the next exhale, slowly release. We'll switch sides, extending the opposite leg, and then recrossing, knee maybe bent, and maybe bring that foot back, and maybe bring the opposite foot in towards your other hip, sitting up nice and tall. And once again, let's just wiggle from side to side. Nice deep breaths, do a little dance. Feel this through your hips, lower back, mid-torso, your shoulders. If you'd like, add a little neck roll. Let's really get that spine moving with big, gentle breaths, nice soft movements. All right, and then we'll do the twist. So take the arm that is opposite your top leg. Inhale, lengthen, and then we're gonna exhale, twisting over that top leg. Nice long spine. You never wanna be hunched over when you twist, so make sure as you drop this front arm, you don't round like that. You wanna stay nice and open. Inhaling, lengthening from the base of your spine all the way up, right through the crown of your head. Exhale, twist. Soft shoulders, keep breathing. Soft jaw, tongue is soft in your mouth. The eyelids are soft, forehead is soft. Upper body's basically on vacation as your lower core is doing all the work. Hips and legs are as active as they need to be, but releasing any extra effort here. On your next exhale, we'll slowly release forward, unwind your legs, and we're actually gonna rewind the legs back to the other side. So simple cross, or go as far as you like. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, begin to fold forward. So you can have your hands under your shoulders again if you'd like. Inhale, lift your heart, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift, lengthen, and exhale, fold. This time, sinking into it, relaxing into it. Now from here, it's a little hard for me to find a spot where my shoulders are comfortable, so I'm going to take my hands wide, just so the shoulders are not overly engaged, ideally ever. Tuck your chin, release your neck, turn your head left and right if you'd like, to make sure the neck is totally released. And breathe. Breathe into your hips. Breathe into your legs. Obviously, the oxygen goes into your lungs, but the energy, your consciousness, your awareness is what your body is asking for, you could say. So connecting with each breath into the hips, into the legs. And then we'll slowly roll up and switch sides. If you can remember which side you were on. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen really nice and long. Exhale, fold. Inhale, this time lengthen and wiggle your spine maybe a little bit. Notice how that feels. Exhale, folding over that leg and relaxing into it. And on this side, I can just lay my whole body on my legs. So just honoring that each side is always different. Every day is different. Honoring your body right where it's at, always. Breathing into your hips, into your legs, and relaxing on the exhales. Do a little scan here. Just notice if any muscles are holding on that don't need to. And the more you do this, you'll find them everywhere if you don't already. Muscles that hold from your hands to your toes. As you take a breath in, relax fully on the exhale. You may find even one hip is trying to hold the other up, or one shoulder is engaged, one arm is pressing more into the floor to keep the body weight shifted. And as you relax each time, it's just that your body is opening more and more as you're relaxing now into your body. You're not forcing it, not pushing it, not trying to forcibly make it more pliable. As you try to force your way into stretches, the body actually constricts, it contracts to protect itself. So the more you relax, the more the body opens up. And from here, we will slowly walk our hands back, coming up. Ooh, nice and slow since we were there for a little bit. And then we'll unwind our legs. And we're going to come onto our backs now to engage our core. So just lying down. Knees bent. Turn your palms up. And you can extend your arms out. I really love to do this with my arms out, palms up. So you're kind of making the letter T, like a cross. Roll your hips left and right. Give your legs a little windshield wiper. And as you do this, notice if your shoulders or arms are trying to get involved. Let your head and neck and shoulders all the way through your fingertips be completely relaxed. Take a nice deep breath here as we just release those beautiful hips of ours from that deep stretch. And then walk your heels towards your butt a little bit. Lift and release your hips. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and start really slow with these movements. We're going to gently draw right below the navel, your lower abdominals, draw them to the floor. And as this happens, start to gently lift your tailbone. So it's a subtle tilt of your pelvis, as though your tailbone now is gonna reach out and touch your knees. So lengthen it out towards your knees and gently lift it from the floor. We'll inhale here. Notice if your shoulders have gotten engaged. Relax the shoulders, head and neck. And then exhale, slowly begin to release your tailbone to the floor, keeping your head, neck, and shoulders soft and supple. We'll do this a couple more times. Just starting to engage the lower abdominals. We're isolating this area so we can really engage, connect, and strengthen and embody down into our lower bodies. Releasing on the exhales. Soft upper bodies, so we can stop, we'll say, overusing, over tensing, over tightening the upper bodies for many reasons, but one is to compensate for weaknesses in the lower bodies. And as we do this, we're opening up energy pathways that may have been a little blocked. Little pathways, closets, doors, whatever, little storage areas. So we'll do one more gentle tilt here, tilting your tailbone up, lengthening it through your knees. And then as you exhale, release. Just go ahead and roll your hips side to side. You can let your knees windshield wiper side to side as you do this. And breathe deep and easy. Just sort of give your whole body a little shake if you'd like. If you feel any tension, I can kind of feel it building up here. Sort of my shoulder blade area. It's like I hold a lot of tension there, so it's sort of like, it's just where we've got little blockages start to speak to us. And as we breathe and move, consciously feeling, we're just moving it out. Moving it out, moving more of our pure essence, our pure light of consciousness into and through the body so we can feel clearer and lighter, less constricted, less conflicted. All right. So walk your heels back towards your hips really close as you can get them. And then notice my palms are still face up. You can see that. So palms up, shoulder blades connected to the earth, back of your head connected. You've got a nice solid base here with your upper body, and it's relaxed. Imagine for a moment as you relax your upper body that it's like sandbags, like somebody's filling your whole head with sand, your neck, your shoulders, and that sand is filling your biceps, all the way through your forearms, and your hands are heavy, 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 weighted onto the earth. So let your whole upper body be weighted in a relaxed way, of course. And then as you now sort of draw your navel towards your spine, engaging your abdominals, press your feet into the floor and lift your hips for bridge. And we're still lengthening that tailbone right through the knees, getting length through the lower body, and breathe. We're gonna hold this here. So just take a few deep breaths and do your best to release any muscles that try to tighten up in your head, shoulders, maybe your neck, could be your jaw, your face. I have a few muscles popping and releasing here behind my shoulder blades. So just breathe, relax, and if anything funky happens, as always, just have a little laugh with it. Enjoy your body, have fun with it. And then we'll slowly Extend through the tailbone as you come down. So go really, really slow, like you're lengthening, lengthening, lengthening through your spine all the way down. Whew. And you may really feel this through your sacrum, your glutes, and just roll those hips again. Once you get down, release, release, roll, breathe. You can turn your head from side to side if you'd like. I'm gonna go ahead and just stretch my arms up overhead. My shoulders want to release here. So just like with everything, always listening to your body. So if you want to give yourself a stretch, a twist, a roll, do it. All right. And then we're gonna come for our grand finale here of this movement. Turn your palms up again. Now you can keep them close to your side if you really like that. I like the letter T in a way because it gives us more stability, but it also is going to challenge you more because those shoulders and arms are going to want to get involved. So maybe make it halfway. I'll try halfway this time. And we're going to vacation for our upper body, head, neck, and shoulders. So relaxed, so soft. And then draw one knee up. See if you can let that upper body stay relaxed as you draw the other knee up. No effort happening here. No assistance needed from your hands. Take a breath here. Close your eyes and really feel inward as you feel this strength in all the little muscles and fibers in your lower deep core abdominals. We're going to inhale. Exhale, draw your knees to the right, just a couple inches. Feel all the little muscles that start making this happen, as well as keeping your shoulders, neck, and head fully relaxed. And we'll inhale, center. Moving really, really slow here. Exhale to the other side. Exhaling to the left. Slow, deep core movements. Inhale, center. The slower you go, the harder it is. Exhale to the right. Upper body soft and supple. Inhale, center. Stay with me. Exhale to the left. This is an incredible exercise to get you more engaged and embodied. Inhale, center. All the way through your lower abdominals and your hips and your pelvis. And we'll do one more to each side. Just keep breathing and moving on your own. Upper body is soft. So it's slow. It's a lot harder than it looks if you're really keeping your upper body totally relaxed, but it's worth it. We start waking up, firing up, and bringing our energy into areas that have been shut down, which is priceless. All right, and then bring one toe down and then the opposite toe. And let's go ahead and release these beautiful hip flexors. This time, extend your feet out and just point through your toes. Stretch your arms up overhead. It's one of my favorites. Pretty simple. Reach your hands and your toes in opposite directions. Inhale, stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale, just relax every muscle, every fiber. Let them flap on the ground. Just feel your breath in your body here for a few moments. We're going to do it 2 more times. So as you point through your fingers and point through your toes, inhale, reach, reach, reach like there's no tomorrow without overly contracting to the point of tension, but engaging head to toe. Just keep reaching, stretch your fingers open and your toes open. And when you finally exhale, we're just gonna letting everything soften like a rag doll. And just let the breath go and feel what you feel. All right, and we're gonna do it one more time. The best part is the release. So make the first part really good though. So as you inhale, reach, reach, reach. Spread those fingers and toes, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen through your hips, through your heart, through your shoulders, through your ankles, through your knees, your elbows. No spot left unloved. Inhaling, lengthening, reaching, and when you can't reach anymore, we're just gonna letting everything go. Total release, including your breath, and just feel. All right. Let's take a nice deep breath and exhale through the mouth. Just feel that vibration in your body once again. I'll do it one more time. Big inhale through the heart center. Feeling the love and appreciation for your body so far. And on the exhale with sound, feel it through your heart. Just vibrating right through the heart. And we're going to come into a twist next. So you can probably stay right where you're at. I'm going to move over just a little because I'm kind of close to my couch here, but you can stay right where you're at on your mat for this twist, which is just a beautiful release and realignment for your spine and of course the nervous system. Travels as everything up and down our spine, so it's so important to give it some love. So draw your right knee up as you extend your left leg out. We're drawing that right knee up. Let's just gently rock it back and forth. Kind of like we're rocking that hip joint. Breathe into it, just lovingly rocking it back and forth. And then from here, extending your right arm out to the side, palm down, and rolling your hips to the left, crossing that leg over. And now going as far as is comfortable for you. Ideally turning your head over, gazing over the right shoulder a little bit to get that twist up through your neck. Inhale here, all the way up the length of your spine. As you exhale, relaxing into the twist. A few big, deep inhales and exhales. And you're welcome to just relax more and more into your breath, into the stillness here. Or if you'd like to join me for a little spinal massage, inhale, sweep the extended arm, your right arm, sweep it up overhead as you kind of roll onto your left side. And then just roll over, sweeping that arm up and over, and then sweeping it, reach through your fingertips, through your shoulder, from your heart, all the way back. So we're drawing a big circle with the right arm and just getting this rolling spinal twist. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, roll over onto your left. Inhale all the way up. Exhale over and down. And then just make it your own. So go with whatever breath, whatever pace calls to you. I love rolling spinal twists very much. They feel wonderful. Something actually really lovely to do in bed when you wake up in the morning. Do some rolls back and forth and start reaching through the fingertips, the spine, and you can really get your legs involved here if you'd like. It's a little hard for me today with my setup with the coach. So you can either hold it and relax or roll back and forth. If you have tight shoulders, you might really enjoy this one. All right, and then we will go ahead and make our way to the other side. So just starting on your back, draw your left knee up. Reach through the right toes. Get a little stretch here as you reach the right toes away, and then the left knee draws up in the opposite direction. We're getting a little more space here in our hips, a little more space for you, for your energy, your light, for blood flow, for everything. And then just rock that left knee back and forth. Beautiful, loving, rocking motion. Breathing into your left hip. Maybe you feel this somewhere else, like your hip flexor, your right side. Just breathe wherever your body needs a little extra love and support. And then from here we will roll over, crossing the left knee over to the right. Extend the left arm, palm up or down. I think we did palm down, but we're gonna move with this if you like. So as with everything I share, always tuning into your body and doing what is calling to you. Take a few breaths and settle. Relaxing on the exhales. And then you're welcome to just stay here and breathe, relax, release, or if you'd like, move with this twist. Inhale, reach that arm up overhead. Exhale, rolling to the right side. Make it like an underwater dance. Inhale, sweep that arm up overhead. Exhale, reach it back into the full twist. Get that shoulder really moving. Inhaling, filling up the ribs, the shoulder, maybe the hip. You feel it in the whole side of your torso. Exhale, roll. Keep reaching, engaging and lengthening. Make it your own. Find any tight little places and spaces in your body that would love a little extra breath, movement, release. And if you find a spot that feels really good, maybe you want to pause this and keep doing it for a while. That's what I do when I watch a lot of other people's movement videos. I end up doing half of what they share and half is like whatever my body feels like. So I highly encourage that. It makes it so much more personalized and perfect for you. All right, so we will come back onto our mats. Draw both knees up. Give your knees a hug. If you'd like, lift your shoulders. Just really give yourself a good hug. Maybe roll side to side a little bit. Deep breath. And then go ahead and lay down for Shavasana. If it's not comfortable to lay with your legs straight, bend your knees, let them fall together. Otherwise, extend both legs out. Let your feet just flop open. Turn your palms up. Roll each shoulder under. Make sure the shoulder blades are nicely grounded. Take a deep breath. Final big breath. And exhale through your mouth. Releasing everything, 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 and more. Allow your eyes to totally sink inward. Hands are soft. Eyes are soft. Feet are soft. And coming into your heart, let your heart be soft, open, light. And as you release all effort, there's nothing at all to do here except let yourself fully relax. Feel the gentle rise and fall of your chest. As you allow your body to integrate, realign, reintegrate all the beautiful energy, all the loving movement that you gave, that you gifted your body and yourself today. Give yourself total permission to fully be here for the next few moments, enjoying this inner safe space. And if you notice any muscles contracted, engaged, take a breath. Gently release and settle back into your breath. sleepy, soft, heavy. Oh, let's not change a thing before we get up. Let's fully notice. So notice how your body feels once again. Feeling what you feel, your presence, the energy, whatever words you want to give it. Connecting head to toe. Let's gently, again, keep your eyes closed if you'd like. I recommend it. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Reach your hands up overhead. Let's give ourselves one more big stretch. Reach through your fingers and toes. Now let's stretch right side then left side. So reach through the right fingertips and the right toes. And then through the left. Moving slowly, engaging, kind of like a cat stretches. Imagine yourself a big tiger here. And just reaching slowly one side to the other. Savoring these last bits of slow movement before we get back to whatever it is we're going to do next. And then when you're ready, slowly rolling off to one side and gently pressing your hands into the earth. Coming to a seated position, we'll come full circle, right back to where we started. And we'll close today with an Om. If you'd love to join me, closing this practice with sound, with the vibration of the Om that runs through our bodies. So take a moment and close your eyes, feel your heart. So take a breath of gratitude for yourself, your body, whatever that is. Make it your own. A gift of appreciation. Maybe it's just that your body is breathing today. Or anything else. Take a minute here. And whatever it is you're grateful for, don't just think it, feel it. Feel it in every cell of your body, if you'd like. Thank you, thank you, thank you, body. Thank you, body. Thank you, life. Thank you, creation. I'm so blessed to be here today. And so I'm very thankful for all of you. We'll bring our hands to heart center. Bring your knuckles right into your sternum, sitting up nice and tall. We'll finish with an Om. Deep inhale. Exhaling. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me.